live from an undisclosed location somewhere where the Bears and the Antelope play in Las Vegas, Nevada, that is. We are live tonight. Too stoned. Too stoned to run the board. TWO stoned. All right, here we go. And we're live. All right, we're hitting it hard. Hitting it hard. So, we've made it to the new year.
Yes, happy 2024, my friend.
Happy 2024. This is number 6.
Indeed.
And
I would hate it if we lost track of how many episodes we've done by now.
I can't believe it's 6. I can't believe we've done this many. It's a lot.
I know. How do I feel tired? We're on the 6th episode. I'm like, man, we still doing this shit.
Yeah, today I'm like, is it Tuesday? Oh fuck, it's Tuesday already. Shit, we got to do a show tonight.
Yeah. Well, I do have some good news for the show.
Good.
So
hopefully something, for Christ's sakes.
I talked to Mint Salad, and she did apologize for missing her appearance last week. But I did talk her into coming on next week's show, and she also said that she will be restocked by next Tuesday. So better interview, in my opinion. So
absolutely, yes. We don't want any sober motherfuckers on this show. No need for that.
If you come on to a show called Too Stoned and you're sober, you might want to question what you're doing with your time.
So did you get yourself a new headset? You sound different.
I'm trying out my Bluetooth headphones. It's not the best, but hopefully it'll get rid of the static.
Okay, yeah, you sound. I can hear you clear tonight. I can hear everything you're doing. I can hear you playing with your zipper.
Oh no, I'm out in the snow. I'm smoking a cigarette.
Oh, it must be on your snow vest.
Yeah, it's fucking chilly, man.
It's fucking chilly. Your dad sent over a video yesterday. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
Let me see if we can find it here. Oh, here it is. There's you. This is Marco. And now, I didn't blur your face, but you go by pretty quick, so I don't think they'll see you. Here we go. This is Marco. That was this 2 days ago. His dad was flying his drone around, captured a young Marco, almost being murdered. I like how the bear stops for a second, looks at the drone, and like, oh fuck that, I'm going after Marco.
Yeah, believe it or not, that drone bought me precious seconds. It was just enough of a distraction for me to gain the distance.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh god! I don't know how you guys. I don't know how you guys live in them goddamn woods.
You ever, you know that old George Carlin bit where he's like, "You never seen a man take a shit running full speed? You just watched it."
Jesus Christ! Have you ever had that close of an encounter?
No, not personally. The closest I've ever been to a bear was we were going out to go camping. We were just driving down the road, and we were just fucking around in the back seat, just teenagers just talking about bullshit. And all of a sudden, the guy who's driving slams on the brakes, and I slam into the seat. And I'm like, what the hell? Doesn't say anything, and I look out, and there's a big old grizzly bear just looking around in the middle of the road, and then turns and stares at us. And the driver looks back at and the driver looks back at us and says, "You know what to do, right?" Now, he implied, hand me the fucking gun. But for me, I wanted to make a bit of a joke before I died, so I just leaned over and locked the door. And they all just looked at me like, "Are you fucking stupid?" Like,
well, the door's locked. You can't get in.
yeah. I just wanted to make a bit of a joke before we died. And so then the bear started coming towards the car, and I'm like, okay, here's the gun, here's the shells. And as he's loading the shotgun, the bear stops and looks off to the side, and then 3 bear cubs just run out into the road, and they're playing. Mom runs over to the bear cubs, sniffs them, and then they just run off into the woods. So, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking bears, man. They're no joke.
No, especially mama bears. If you fuck with their cubs, you are dead.
They should have a running of the bears, like to have the running of the bulls. That'd be fun to like put a bunch of people out and have them running down Main Street and bears just mauling dudes at one at a time.
Live on the Discovery Channel from fucking nowhere, Canada. Running of the bears.
The running of the bears. That's some crazy shit. So we're trying to get past what happened Friday. I know you guys noticed something's a little weird going on here. A little tension. A little bit of a problem. But, you know, you have a threesome with your co-host. Things got a little out of hand. We haven't really been able to talk to each other since. But we're going to make it through this.
Yeah, I can't really look him in the eye right now, to be honest.
Wow. And then after the New Year's Eve show that I did this year, I think I've ruined my career. I think I ruined my career. I think it's it. It's over. It's over. I have a threesome. I have the worst show I've ever done in my entire life. I'm trying. Last night, I literally do the best fucking show I've ever done in my life. Not one person watched it. Not one. 0 watches. 0. I went from a couple hundred a night to 0. Everybody's like, nope, no more of this shit.
Well, I imagine other people were doing shit on New Year's.
So we're going to hopefully regain some fans tonight, bring them back home.
Yes.
And move on from the weekend. We're going to know as the last 3 days of 2023. We will no longer talk about it ever again.
Yes, the 2023 years, they don't exist. They need to be archived and buried.
Yeah, I don't recommend listening to that sex show. I don't recommend listening to the New Year's Eve show. I do recommend listening to last night's show, though. But
by the way, what made you think posting a video on YouTube titled "The Triple X Sex Show" was a good idea?
It wasn't. It moved that channel now is an adults only channel. You have to sign in to watch my channel now.
I mean, it's probably for the best.
Not this one. This one you can still get in. There's some kids listening still.
Ooh, okay. So we can infect our bias into your children's brains.
Absolutely. We're going to tell them how to get too stoned. TWO stoned. Because don't you know it? TWO stoned. That means we're against it. That's just a hip way of saying it. TWO stoned. So, moms, let your kids listen. We're anti-drug, anti-sex. We're anti-everything.
We are anti-drug. That's why we smoke weed.
But my private investigator, David Jansky, he has faxed over. Literally faxed over. He faxed over to the lobby of my building today. The Epstein client list. We have it.
Oh, boy.
And we're going to show it tonight way before anybody else does. We got the scoop. But in the meantime,
so what you're saying is we're going to be first on the hit list.
Absolutely, yes. Tonight, thank God Marco is unknown and in Canada. He's not even a member of our country, so you can't come after him. You're going to have to talk to Trudeau to get Marco.
Yeah, exactly. Diplomatic immunity.
But before we get to the Epstein client list, I know that's what everybody's here for tonight.
Of course.
Because when Johnny brings the list. All right. This list, by the way, is going to blow your mind. These celebrities, I thought these guys were cute. I thought they were funny. I thought they were clever. I thought they were brilliant men. But finding out they're on Epstein Island being perverts. Unfortunately. Anyways, we got the good news this week. We do have the earnings this week, and I'm going to tell you right now, we are into triple motherfucking digits.
How in the fuck? Well, maybe the 2023 episodes weren't as bad as we thought.
They were very, very profitable. We're up to 3 figures. We were at 2 figures, but now we're at 3 figures. And I honestly shit my pants when I saw this. I know to a lot of you, it doesn't seem like a lot of money. All right. This is our 6th episode. All right.
Yes.
I know podcasters who have podcasted for 4 years before making 1 penny podcasting. So we are very successful where we're at. We're 6 weeks in. We're doing really good. And I'm really proud. Marco, it's all because of you. Your moral high compass is what keeps bringing the people back.
You mentioned I don't know if I'd bring up my moral high compass if you mentioned the threesome on the triple X sex show. But yes, go on.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that much anymore. Oh, Jesus. Ah, boy. Put a horny woman up on air and look what happens. Let your creep show up. All right. Anyways. All right. Here we go. Drum roll, please. We're going to show everybody how much we've made. And here we go. We have made. What does that say? $2.58?
Jesus, how the hell did that happen?
From 27 cents last week.
Yeah, literally.
This is 1,000% increase in revenue. We're doing something right.
Who the fuck is watching this?
I don't know. It might be because of the sex show. I don't know where the money came from. Maybe they were tipping us to take our clothes off. I don't know.
That is definitely an exponential increase. That's crazy.
That is insane. So we're almost rich. Now we only have to make $47.42 more before we can cash out, and I can send you that 25. So you keep bringing the listeners, you keep bringing that moral high ground, my friend. We'll get this Christian audience. We'll really get it going. Hallelujah.
Good, honest, hardworking Christian people will love the show.
We do not take super chats on the YouTube, but we do take those Rumble bucks. So send some Rumble bucks our way. We'll do that. I said I would never take super chats from YouTube, but I never said anything about Rumble bucks.
Yeah, that's totally different.
So if all of you that are listening right now donate a quarter, we will double our earnings next week. So send us some Rumble bucks.
I don't even know what that means, but yes, do it.
Just send us some goddamn money on Rumble so we can next week. I want, really, me and Marco, we were shooting for 50 cents this week. This is $2 over what we've expected. So we are we're getting it, brother. We're starting to make some money now. We could split a king size candy bar right now.
Or like Lady and the Tramp.
No, I would suggest the Three Musketeer king size because they come pre-split.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a little less fun, but okay.
Well, I mean, after Friday, never mind. Let's keep it rolling. So, what have you heard about this Epstein Island?
Oh, I've heard a few names on there. I've heard an interesting conspiracy theory about Chris Cornell. Uh, he went to Epstein Island once, but he went there and apparently was immediately horrified by what was going on, and so him, Chester Bennington, and someone else, I don't remember who, but they were working on a documentary that was supposed to be about this, about the childhood sex trafficking and then stuff like that. And then Chris Cornell commits suicide, and then Chester Bennington commits suicide.
Yeah, and nobody talks about the human hunting that goes on.
Yeah.
We've heard about human hunting. I haven't heard. I hear around, people on the internet. Alex Jones said that they hunt humans there. They, God, what a great man. You know what? If you can't go out and buy yourself an island like this and have sex with underage girls and then hunt them and then murder them when you're done having sex with them, why do I get up and even try to earn $1?
I mean, this is peak. This is peak monopoly right here. This is what all your hard work, and this is what you strive for. Like a nice cabin in the woods, 401k. Nah, fuck that. I want to shoot some motherfuckers and get away with it.
And fuck chicks in this cool satanic temple with fucking blue and white and gold.
Which, what the fuck is that? That looks like some shit you'd find in Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah, that's on the island. That's that was the where they went and worshiped Satan. Apparently, they're satanic worshipers.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect them to be fucking Rastafarians.
They're that goes Epstein Island. This guy, he hung himself, right?
Allegedly.
We're going with that. If you're rich enough to own a fucking island, and you have information on the most powerful people in the world, I think it could be arranged for you to get the fuck out of prison and make it look like a suicide. That's just me.
Well, here's the thing with Epstein's death is if let's just run with this hypothetical. Let's say that Epstein didn't kill himself. I know, crazy idea, but roll with it. Let's say Epstein didn't kill himself and he was murdered. You have to consider who out of all people would want Epstein dead besides literally everyone.
I guess if he's dead, he can't tell everybody where the tapes are. He can shut the fuck up.
Well, that's why they went after what's her fucking name? Ghislaine. I don't know how to pronounce her fucking name, but fuck her. But yeah, they went after her. She escaped. Like, she fucking went on a boat and fucked off into the Atlantic Ocean and then came back and they arrested her.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
These rich people. We all knew that they were creepy. We all knew there was a secret club. We all know they're part of the Illuminati, right? These people.
Oh, there's all sorts of different secret clubs.
But why? Why isn't just having a normal human relationship with a woman enough for you when you're rich? Why do you have to go and get the things that put normal people in prison? Just to show that you're more powerful than everybody?
Because the fact that it's highly illegal and morally wrong makes it hotter.
And I heard there was...
We're talking about Satanists, after all.
We're talking about Satanists, and Satanist, by definition, is a narcissist. Who thinks they can't get...
Yeah.
They can't get... Anything is cool. You can do whatever they want. I heard there were them giant tubs of cocaine coming in. Like them... Like you get at the container store where you store your clothes and shit, and they pop on the top like big Tupperware lids.
Yeah.
There was hundreds of pounds of cocaine coming in there. Marijuana was being grown there. Anything you wanted. There was a fucking pharmacy there on the island that they owned. It sounds like my kind of fucking place, to be honest with you. I don't really see a lot wrong with it other than the underage girls. That's something that was wrong.
And the murder.
Oh, and the murder. Yeah, murder. murdering poor people. Yes. So we're here. We have the exclusive. My investigator sent over the list. We're going to put up the obvious one first. And of course, we got Mr. Bill Clinton. We all know Clinton was hanging out with this guy.
I don't know, man. Bill Clinton, of all people, that seems like a stretch.
All right. So here's the number 2 on the list. This gentleman right here.
Who dat?
That is Ralph Moist. That is Ralph Mouth from Happy Days.
His last name is Moist, so yeah.
His last name is Moist. Literally, the man's last name is Moist. Or is it Moist? I mean, it's Moist.
Close enough.
Do you think he was doing the one-liners when he was doing liners? And I'm just kidding. Danny Moist was not on the Epstein list. It's a joke.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
There were sex slaves. You didn't have to use pickup lines.
Ralph Mouth, Danny Moist was not on the list. That was a joke. So don't quote that one.
Okay.
We've also heard Martha Stewart.
What?
Martha Stewart apparently hung out with Epstein. Apparently Epstein's the one that gave her the insider trading that put her into prison. Believe it or not. She did time because of Epstein. All right.
Interesting.
Now, the big one today is Aaron Rodgers said that he saw Jimmy Kimmel's name on the Epstein list.
You know, somehow that doesn't shock me.
Jimmy Kimmel, the man who cannot stop me talking about Donald Trump. He's talked about Donald Trump every night for years. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Jimmy Kimmel, according to Aaron Rodgers, not according to Johnny Cush, Epstein Island guy. Now, Kimmel tweeted today he's never talked to Epstein. He has no idea who Epstein is. And I'm going to sue your ass, motherfucker. That's what he said. So we cannot confirm or deny Jimmy Kimmel on the list. He's about as innocent as Danny Moist is. And of course, Tom Hanks. I mean, Tom Hanks is the most evil man on the planet. Have you heard that?
I have heard.
Do you really think Tom Hanks is evil? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if he's the most evil man alive, but I doubt that he's a saint.
I mean, this man has been blamed for murdering and eating children. They're saying that he, Tom Hanks, bosom buddies, fucking.
Well, I remember that there was a theory going around that he moved to Greece and got a fucking citizenship in Greece. And the theory that was floating around was because the age of consent in Greece was like 15 or 16 or something like that.
Who would think Forrest Gump was some sexual pervert?
I don't know. Have you ever watched Forrest Gump?
He did fuck a girl with AIDS. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. Who else we got on this list? We got a lot of now. These celebrities, I'm telling you right now, are going to blow your fucking mind. All right. The Tom Hanks thing's been around for a while. The Jimmy Kimmel thing's been around for a little bit. The Martha Stewart thing, she was a partner. So, everything we've said so far is pretty common knowledge, but we have shocking.
I know for a fact Kevin Spacey's on that fucking list.
Could be. He's one of those predictable ones. I bet Marilyn Manson's on that list.
I honestly would be more surprised if he wasn't.
I'm pretty sure Al Michaels was on that. He's the kind of guy, you know what I mean? He's like an old vampire, that Al Michaels. Do you know at halftime he has to eat raw meat?
he has to squeeze the juice out like it's an orange.
Jesus Christ. All right. So these fucking celebrities, these guys, I grew up. These guys were my heroes.
Mhm.
I mean, they were just the sweetest things. I couldn't imagine these individuals, these people, hanging out in this satanic temple. But you know what? We're just gonna go for it tonight. We're gonna show everybody who's been at Epstein Island. And the first one, this is gonna blow your mind. Have you ever been to Walt Disney World? You been to Walt Disney World?
No.
Oh, okay. How about Disneyland?
When I was like 1, so I don't remember a thing.
So when you were 1 years old, you could have been hanging out with this
I could have
pervert.
been. I could have been kidnapped.
Could have been flown to Epstein Island, fed for 17 years, let off on the island on a hunt, a
Yep.
manhunt, surviving the game with Ice-T. Was it Ice-T? Yeah, it was Ice-T surviving the game. You're going to kill me, motherfucker. All right.
That's me at 7.
We got to do a surviving the game watch along one night. We got to do one of them watch alongs like the kids do.
Oh yeah. Well, we'd have to do it exclusively on Rumble because if you do it on YouTube, it'll get fucking taken down within minutes.
Yeah, I don't understand how the watch along works. It works for everybody but me. I see people on YouTube do the exact same thing I'm doing. No problem at all. I do it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Kill Tony last night. I watched every single word I said that got me thrown off the other night. He said thousands of times on the show. No problem at all. No problem. Guy pulled his dick out on camera. That wasn't a problem. But anyways, we're moving along to the Epstein list. This individual could have gotten Marco when he was a 1-year-old boy, but thank God his parents got him out of there in time because this son of a bitch, the sick son of a bitch, on our Epstein Island list. What is his name? Starts with a G. It's fucking Goofy. That son of a bitch. Goofy's on the list.
Can you imagine if you went to Epstein Island and you see all these celebrities and then there's this motherfucker in a Goofy costume who's like, did we literally just pick you up from Disneyland to come over here? What the fuck? Like,
costume. Isn't Goofy, isn't he a real man that they make a cartoon on? He's not a real dog?
Sure, he's a real dog. I mean, he's moving, he's talking. Yes, the talking dog is real, Johnny.
Somebody forgot the autism test. All right, we're going to keep going.
I did.
The next one on the list, we'll go through these pretty quickly. This guy's kind of a pervert. You know what I mean? He takes these drugs, and he gets all hard. He goes all crazy. Fucking Popeye. Fucking Epstein Island, hanging out on Epstein Island. Fucking Popeye. He's the guy that used
to steer the ship.
Yeah, he would pick up the celebrities from Miami and drive them to Epstein Island on his ship, him and Bluto. But believe it or not, Bluto would stay on the ship. Bluto doesn't like to fuck kids.
Bluto's the good guy in this scenario.
Who knew out of all these years that Bluto was the non-pet, the pet guy? I didn't say it. All right, moving on. These celebrities is really starting to hurt my heart. I love these people. The next one on the Epstein's list, of course, is Bullwinkle.
Wait. If Bullwinkle's on the list, how old is Rocky?
Rocky is gotta be 112 years old by now.
112.
You know, and the list just keeps getting. There's a whole gang of them. Now this one's going to blow, including a cop. Okay, there's a cop with a gang of cats. They're on Epstein Island longer than anybody. This is going to break your heart, Marco. I don't even know if I can tell you. So, the list of Epstein Islanders, but here we go. The whole cast of Top Cat.
Not all of them.
Snagglepuss. We got the little blue guy. Top Cat. The cop. I've never watched this, but I thought it was funny. The orange dude. The gay orange dude with the scarf.
And they brought their cop friend along to cover it all up.
Yep. He even bought the law, that Epstein. He got the whole cast of Top Cat to come onto the island and fucking murder children. Could you see the cast of Top Cat walking around Epstein Island? It's like Epstein is some kind of alien force, and it's like these people turn real. Like cartoon characters now are just walking around real on this island.
It would be a dream come true if it wasn't a living nightmare.
That's a movie in itself.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's shocking. I can't believe the whole cast, all of them pussy cats got into some pussy. It's tough. Epstein Island. All right. We only got a couple more. This is all we can confirm, but this guy can understand. He's always got his tongue out. He's horny. He's getting drunk with his buddy. Tom and Jerry, unfortunately, were on Epstein Island. And they're drinking Sammy Hagar's tequila.
Oof.
It doesn't look good for Tom, Jerry, or Sammy Hagar.
Well, I don't know if Sammy Hagar's on the list, but the fact that they like his alcohol is bad enough.
Can you imagine all the guys? I put it up on Rumble under conspiracy theories tonight. How many people are fucking mad right now? Holy shit, he's got the list, dude. Okay, this guy's got the list. We're tuning in. All right. The next one on Epstein's Island list is Goofy. Motherfucker! Fuck that guy!
You think this shit's funny? Yeah, kinda.
I do. We're the only show that trolls our own audience.
Yeah, congratulations. You just now officially realized we're wasting your time.
Yeah. But you know what? After I show you the next celebrity, you're gonna thank God that you waited around this long, because we knew this son of a bitch was up no good. Even on film, this guy was trying to bang young cats.
Oh yeah, that dude was trouble from day one.
That French motherfucker. Yeah, he was fucking. He might even be Epstein himself.
That's actually Epstein's fursuit.
How bad do you have to be to pick up chicks to have to actually like pay for them and have them like shipped to you on your private? I mean, you can't find any women that are like 20 years old that look young that you can bring over. What is the deal with that?
I have no idea. That dude obviously was sick in the fucking head. He had way too much time and money on his hands.
That fucking Pepe Le Pew. That son of a bitch. All right. So we've outed all of the celebrities at Epstein Island. We pissed our audience off.
I'm pretty sure some of them are already dead, but that's all right.
Oh, God. I love fucking with people sometimes. Who gives a fuck who was on the list? Who cares? I don't care.
Yeah, like if somebody was on the list, like, okay, well, that guy's a pedophile. Okay, well, then they'll go after him and the law will deal with them. If, in a perfect society. My idea is that, yeah, we got the list. Cool, so what are you going to do about it? Oh, same thing we've been doing. Nothing.
Nothing.
So
just because they're on the list doesn't mean they've actually fucked children or ate their placentas or
right.
Drink their that gland or whatever, that special gland from the kids. The adrenal gland. The adrenal gland.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome. Yep, that's that would be that's what we should name the show.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome. We fucking shoot it up, bro. Tonight we're smoking some adrenochrome and putting it in our bong, mixing it with Kush. Sometimes we like to freeze it, man. Put it in our bong.
Makes it a lot less harsh.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a guy in Germany that does that same shit where people will keep coming back for more and more and more. There's always a place for rich people to go do shit they're not supposed to do.
Yeah, but the German dude has like a fucking basement that he has rented out as a business. He's not a fucking multi-millionaire with dirty money that's literally flying in celebrities just so that he can get some fucking big names in his pocket. Like a lot of those guys that do that shit, they are underground. They wear masks and nobody knows who the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not like Epstein and like doing it in plain sight. He's so rich, he's doing it in plain sight.
Yeah. Yeah. If anybody had a drone, they could have flied it over there and see what was going on.
And that's like saying if I picked you up on my private jet and I brought you out, got your own room, your own place, and you're over doing your own thing, and I'm over here banging underage hookers, killing babies, doing all this shit, and you're like, dude, I just came for a weekend on the beach. I had no idea that shit was going on. I'm not into that. I bet there was a lot of that happened.
Yeah, when you told me you wanted to hang out on your private island, I was just like, okay, I didn't even know you had a private island. That sounds cool.
Exactly. And all of a sudden, this Marco guy, he's a baby killer, whatever, the worst of worst, just because you hung out with a rich guy one weekend.
Well, there's a fucking, I forgot who it was that said this, or there's a joke that I heard somebody say where it was, it's like, I'm just going to say right now, I am on the Epstein flight logs, but I swear to you, I was only on a fishing trip with the boys.
Oh my god. Just about the fishing, man. I was get some trophy walleye. You were in the sea. Yeah. I meant swordfish, not walleye.
Yeah. I was literally fishing for 3 days. I was out on the boat for 3 days. Don't question it.
Oh my god. So we got a video of our buddy Melton at the Raiders stadium.
I came in like I never hit so hard. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard. I came in like a.
That looks like it hurt.
And welcome to our copyright strike, everybody. Shit. What am I thinking? God, I get stoned and I copyright us. I'm pretty sure Molly Cyrus, that'll be pulled.
I think we'll be okay.
I think we should have less than 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I think it has to be less than 15 seconds in order for it to clear. But yeah, I think we'll squeak by.
They popped us for that Boston intro on the first episode.
Well, Boston's been super popular for fucking, 50, 60 years?
60 years, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to detect that shit. Yeah, they're going to detect that shit in a millisecond.
So, now that we've gotten Epstein Island cleared up, we got the list.
I'll never watch Hanna-Barbera cartoons ever again.
I'm sorry, people, and I'm sorry, Marco. Tonight was a joke I had to do just because of all of these douchebags.
Not only did you ruin my childhood, you ruined my dad's childhood, you ruined my granddad's childhood. Everything is ruined for me now.
And I thought it was so funny when I came up with it earlier tonight. And halfway through the bit, I'm like, why am I showing pictures of Top Cat?
I mean, I had nothing prepared for the show, so you had something. I guess I can't complain.
Tuesday came way too quick, folks, for us. Next week, we'll be well prepared.
Well, it was fucking New Year's, and then Monday I was groggy as fuck, and then Tuesday came around, and I'm like, oh, fuck, it's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I got fucked up 2 ways to Sunday. I don't even know what that means, but we'll just keep saying it. So no, I've just been all day today. I'm watching all these podcasts, and all of these have these lists of these celebrities that they think they're on the Epstein list, and I'm like, there's got to be somebody to just say this is fucking just ridiculous now. I think just the way I explained it, I think I turned into a gay man overnight. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm trying to sound all intelligent and well spoken. The fuck is going on? I'm like, got smarter over the weekend or something.
Yeah, and then you drank yourself stupid on New Year's, and then just immediately lost all your IQ points.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my brain back, man. I've never had a headache like that. No more fucking White Claws for me. Gay.
Oh God! Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. I decided I was going to go in lights. I didn't have such a heavy alcohol thing going to the bar, but that shit fucks you up like a teenage girl.
Yeah, if you like seltzer water that tastes like a lemon touched it.
It tastes like absolute ass. I can't even explain how it tasted. It tasted like rotten ass.
Yeah, that shit's disgusting. I don't know how anybody can drink that shit unless that's all you have. And
I'll never do that again. I'll never do it again because 2 claws turned into 14 claws, and then I went out and started pounding tequila. Oh. And I found, you know what? I always said there's no laws when you're pounding the claws, but there was. They told me to get the fuck out of there. I hate when you get so sloppy drunk you can't pick up chicks. They just laugh at you because you're so fucked up. Like it's not even like there's zero chance you're getting laid because you went way over the line.
Yeah. You see some cute chick, and you're just like, yeah, I'll talk to her. And then you get up from your seat, and then you almost fall over, and you're like, oh fuck, this isn't gonna happen.
And I'm coming up to chicks' tables, leaning over the table, spilling drink all over it. How you girls doing tonight? You want to party? I got some cocaine.
Oh, can I buy you a drink? I know I just spilled it, so I'm willing to buy you another one.
I could knock the fucking candle over and lit the table on fire. But I mean, other than that, they literally dragged me out of the bar, sat me down, called the cab, and it said, if you fucking move, I'm going to fucking knock you the fuck out, this black guy said. This giant black man. And I said, that's fair. I go, that's fair. I will not move. At least I had the sense not to get my ass kicked on New Year's Eve. It was horrible.
Was that before or after midnight?
That was after midnight. That was about 4 a.m.
Oh, okay. So starting off with a bang.
Yeah, I was doing really good. Still looking for some chicks, and was hanging. I was over here, then I was over there now. All right, that's the last. I keep saying that. I got to stop doing it, but it's so easy when you're broadcasting to say that. And so, how was your New Year's Eve? Mine was literally waking up on my couch with just spit stuck to the couch and tears. I think it was tears.
Oh, my New Year's was great. We had my brother and his chick came out, and me, my dad, and my brother, we just drank a whole bottle of Crown Royal and half a bottle of tequila. And,
oh my God!
Yeah, between the three of us, and it just eventually devolved into us just yelling at each other and busting each other's balls, and my brother's chick just laughing hysterically, and then it eventually turned into my brother and my dad like slap boxing.
Oh God! Jesus!
Yeah, like they were slap boxing each other because they were talking shit about getting into a fight. It's like, you haven't been in a fight in years, neither of you. All right, well, come on, let's fight. And so they just fucking slap boxed. And And I'm just drinking, just like, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I tell you, it's that New Year's Eve was something else.
Yeah.
God, if we could see a film of that, the old man and the brother slapping the shit out of each other. That's why
Yeah,
you
we
get
used
that.
to.
You got to get that
Well, we
ADT
used-
home security system.
Yeah. Get a ring camera just to catch me slipping on the ice.
You like Bubba the Love Sponge. You can tape Hulk Hogan fucking your wife.
Is that a thing?
You never heard about that?
I don't give a fuck about Bubba. I don't know a damn thing about him.
He literally let Hulk Hogan fuck his wife, and then he taped it, and then his buddy, his co-producer, his Marco, let's just say, stole the video and sold it to Gawker, and they released the Hulk Hogan sex video.
I assume he's a wrestling fan. If he Hogan his wife.
I think halfway through he stopped. He goes, "That might be my daughter calling. Hold on." He pulled out, went over, grabbed the phone. Nope, it's not her. All right, brother. I'm putting my dick back in. It was a straight missionary, terrible. It was the worst sex tape I've ever seen. And Hulk Hogan's hog not that big. I thought the Hulkster would have a bigger dick. Honestly, he's back in about 4.5. It looks like.
Well, you
I'm
know
turning
that
gay.
he was on.
I am turning gay.
Well, you know he's been on. He was definitely on fucking roids or something back in the day.
Yeah, you know he has no testicles.
Oh yeah, that shit's gone. It's just receded inside of him now.
It's just like whoever goes, hey, what's the deal with them steroids? Am I going to be able to get hard? No. Are my balls gonna? No, they're gonna go away. But you'll be super jacked.
Yeah, you'll be super jacked, and you'll look like you could fuck good, but you can't. But you will be Hercules.
So not only did Hulk Hogan get to fuck Bubba's wife, he got paid $142 million for it.
Wait, Bubba paid him $142 million, or just for the sex tape?
No, the Gawker, this Gawker online news place had to pay him $142 million because they leaked the video without his permission.
Hey, that's worth it.
So not only did he get to fuck Bubba's wife, he got $100 million for it. Unbelievable. But he also got caught. He also got caught saying the N-word on the phone and lost his WWE job.
Yeah, but he seems to be doing pretty fine. Maybe not great, but he's surviving somehow.
Yeah, he's only worth $200-something million now, so it's pretty rough for the old Hulkster.
Yeah, Hulkamania died pretty hard.
Well, that son of a bitch turned into Hollywood Hogan. I was done. I was done with that motherfucker. Right? Hollywood Hogan. NWO for life, baby. All right.
Have we become a wrestling podcast now?
We've turned into a gay wrestling podcast tonight. I don't know what happened.
So a wrestling podcast.
It's Marco and his gay co-host Johnny who likes to watch men in his underwear flip around on the ropes. Oh, let me give you an L. You know my favorite wrestler, Sunny Kiss, by the way. I love her. All right. And then, so Hulk Hogan fucked Bubba's wife, and Bubba taped it. What a good buddy, huh?
Yeah. To each their own, I guess. And I guess Hulk Hogan ended up walking away with $142 million. So he inadvertently profited from it. So good for him, I guess. But other than that, is like, yeah, that's fucking weird.
And technically the same thing just didn't happen Friday. if you were Hulk Hogan. But anyways,
yeah, but we didn't. But we only had witnesses that were listening. We were recording video, so it's fine.
no, we're good. We're good. Oh my god. So, holy shit. Okay, well, I guess we're out of time almost. We got to keep it under an hour. We got to get that. We got to get a fucking Spotify show up. I haven't put a Spotify show up in a month.
I know.
Bad. I'm getting really bad.
I'm telling you, once I get myself set up with some proper internet and I get my computer all set up, I'm going to. I've said that my hostile takeover of Marijuana Happy Hour has begun, and once I get myself set up, I am going to take control of this shit. We gotta fucking. Someone has to organize this bullshit.
It's a lot of fucking work for one guy. It really is.
It is.
Holy shit! You gotta do this and that, and then when we had all the people on at the same time, my mind exploded. My head exploded, literally.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I can't do all that shit.
Yeah, it was just like 3 games of ping pong going on at once, where you just like you want to jump in, and he's like, "Oh nope, they beat me to it. Okay, I guess I'll shut up now." You know,
I know. You know, you guys got to remember, Howard Stern has 32 people running his show. It's just one running this one. All right.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm Jim Norton in this scenario.
He just has to fucking come on 2 minutes before we start, throw the headphones on, and get going.
Yep.
Yeah. God, someday I'll be able to do that. Gotta hire some people. You know, with the money we're making, though, it's not too far away.
Hey, if it keeps growing at the rate that it's been, then yeah, it might be a reality.
So, if for the exact same growth, next week we'll have to make $250.
If we make $250 next week, I am going to say that you paid for bots or something.
Something's wrong.
Or Elon Musk really likes us for some reason.
If we end up making, I'm going to take my $125 and I'm going to donate it to something. I don't know. The Johnny Cocaine Fund. I don't know. Oh, that's not a good thing to say on YouTube either. Boy.
I will donate my $25 to the charity of me.
Exactly. I am poor as fuck and I need the money. Come on, send them Rumble bucks. We need $250. Come on, we're begging for money now. We're just like the rest of them. Give us some money.
I don't want to have to fight bears for food.
I mean, God damn it. This man tonight, before he broadcast, this man was chased by a fucking bear. I don't know why that makes me laugh every fucking time. My God,
I love that fucking 180 that bear did. It's just like, the fuck was that? Like,
hey, well, fuck that. I gotta get me the Two Stone Radio host. So this man tonight ran through the woods, almost lost his life to come and entertain you tonight. The best thing you can do is send $250 worth of Rumble bucks.
And I mean you in particular, listening right now. I want $250 from you.
All right. Well, what anything to promote before we leave tonight?
Just my Twitter at Marco V with 2 E's 193. That is also my Spotify profile, which has a bunch of playlists on there, including MHH Johnny's Picks, which are songs that Johnny has played on his Twitter streams. But also another playlist that's a personal favorite of mine is just called Lost in Space and Loving It. It is literally over 24 hours worth of various songs of various genres about space and the planet Earth and the universe and aliens and sci-fi bullshit. I listen to it sometimes, and it's a trip. No pun intended, but yeah.
Absolutely. Check out the play. I love the playlists. They're great. I listen to them constantly. You no need to buy Sirius anymore. It's over. The Marco playlists are believable. I love the Smoke and Chill one. We listened to that the other night. That was good.
Yeah. I'm always looking for stuff to throw into the playlist because I do know a lot about music, but I don't know everything. There are people that are way more well versed in various genres of music than me. So if there's anybody who listens to the playlist and says like, "Hey, the Smoke and Chill playlist is good, but what about this song or what about this song?" I'd be more than willing to throw it in there.
Absolutely. Get all of them at Marco V, MARCOVEE 193 over on the Twitter. Send him money because he likes it. This kid loves the money. I don't know. Send them Rumble bucks.
Believe it or not, sending me money means I can buy shotgun shells, which I will use on the bears.